Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Borderlands 2. Potentially the last story part of this DLC. More likely the second last story part of this DLC. And admittedly, I'm not really looking forward to the end of this DLC. But anyway, let's see. There's supposed to be, I think, assuming that we are where I think we are, there is supposed to be a vault symbol, but it's likely up there.
Tina, back there, you can't just force us to fall into a trap. We need a chance to escape it or something.
I'm sorry, I didn't think you guys would make it so far in one session. I hadn't planned this part in advance. I'm making it up as I go.
Yeah, but the rules say...
Lily, downstairs 6 people are beating info out of a Hyperion spy, and you're talking about rules? Seriously?
Alright, Simon. I don't know what that's a reference to, but anyway, Family Matters, my dead brother.
Hey, I'm Simon, Wizard. Nice to meet you. I just cursed you. Don't be angry, though, because it's a pretty cool curse. You ready? You can talk to the dead. Like I said, pretty cool. In return
feel
for
like
this
that's
gift,
not really
I
a
need you to find
curse,
my
then.
brother Edgar, visit the mass graves I dug, resurrect some bodies, and see if Edgar's one of them. I'll see you can raise the dead now. You're welcome. Anyway, off with you.
Alright, where am I? Oh, I am resurrecting courses. Fight the denizens of the unfriendly. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Track down his brother's corpse, which is apparently in here somewhere, but looks like significantly later. So is this gonna... No, it's not gonna connect back to the entrance immediately. That would have been weird. Oh, also apparently the crumpets... Oh. Alright, really? There we go. Alright. Got those ones. Did already miss some, but you know, I'm sure we'll get back there at some point. Yeah, I've noticed that my chair has been real creaky lately for some reason. I don't know why. You know, I kind of feel bad for like people who have like arachnophobia, but also like enjoy fantasy stuff, because like there's spiders everywhere. Also, is this a trap? Yeah. Sure is. Like I've seen a couple of games now. Oh god, sorry. Fuck, I know I was yawning a lot in the last part too. A lot of hours have passed in between those two. In between these parts though. Now, admittedly, sleep did not occur during any of those hours between these parts, but still, I wasn't tired a few minutes ago. Watched a movie today on YouTube. I was trying to watch a movie called Pythons from the 2000s. Apparently, I don't have it on DVD. I guess it must have been one that I had on VHS. All right. And I could buy it on DVD. It is on Amazon. It's on Prime, but it's like 22 bucks, and I don't care that much. But anyway.
Fear me, bitches!
What even brought that up? I was talking about arachnophobia in games. But yeah, I've noticed that like a few games have had like arachnophobia modes and different other phobia modes. Never bother with them. Don't care about spiders. And even if I did, it's a video game. I know they're not real. The same reason why, I can play games that, I jump off of fucking giant ass buildings and fall forever. Now, granted, I don't I don't know. I was gonna say I don't have a fear of heights, but I don't know what it is. Because I don't. Like, I can climb up, climb down. It's weird to say. I feel like I have a fear. I have a fear of falling, but not a fear of heights, which I realize they tend to go hand in hand. But like, as long as I'm securely secure footing, I'm fine. I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to explain. Ow, frick. Um, but yeah, like it doesn't bother me at all in games. Why? Because it's a game. It's like, well, I mean, I've played a lot of horror games on here, so if you've watched any of those, you'll know I don't really. I'll get startled occasionally, but now, granted, how much other YouTubers, when they play those games, are actually scared and how much they're just overacting for the camera, I don't know. Because I imagine that a good deal of it is overacting, but since I don't know them personally, it's hard to tell. There are some that you can tell. Well, I don't know. I was going to say that you could tell we're overacting because they kind of get tired of it and stop doing it. But I guess at the same time, you could argue that they weren't overacting. They were actually scared. And then just through, what's that called? Immersion therapy or whatever. They stopped being scared because they had been exposed to it over and over again. Because, like, if you watch, like, well, I mean, I think I recently said I was watching the Five Nights at Freddy's with Markiplier there, and like the first few, he fucking overreacts to so much stuff. It's like such a little bitch about everything, and then like as it goes on, like he cares less and less about it, and it's like hard to tell, like I said, whether it's he was just playing it up for the camera in the beginning, or if it's just he got used to it. Because I mean, that's a thing too. There's a vault symbol somewhere around here. I don't know where though. And as you may have guessed by me looking around this much, it doesn't give me any directions. It just says that there's one here. Oh, hello. I don't know what's up with the symbols. I'm assuming they do something, but well, I mean, there's like a whole the raid boss is through that first symbol there, that one that actually turned. That's where the raid boss, I do believe, is. I made it. Anyway. Alright, hang on. I need to... what is this place? The Lair of Infinite Agony or whatever. Right. There we go. Lair of Infinite Agony. Apparently there's also something called Lair of the Harpy, which... Don't remember that. I mean, I guess we do still have one more DLC to go through, but... here we go. Challenges. Because, yeah, the symbol just shows that it's over here, but I'm not seeing it. And it's entirely possible that the symbol isn't quite placed right on the map. or that it's like a really small one, or I'm misconstruing where on the map. Like I'm not quite, or like there's like another layer to this place that we just, you know, like I need to go up a floor or something. So is Tiny Tina's Wonderlands literally this then? Because I just noticed a thing in that one of the missions is to shoot this guy in the face, but only in the Wonderlands one-shot adventure, which is weird. I thought that was like this, but like a different campaign, because I thought it would be weird if they like just released a DLC as a standalone thing. Oh my god, the fandom site sucks so much. At least on this computer that I'm using, because it's a Chromebook that's out of date, and therefore it refuses to update anything. And you don't have any way to like force the update. And since I can't force the update, or since I can't update my Chromebook, I can't update Google Chrome, period, or download anything else to use. And which means I can't get any of my ad blockers that would actually help me with this crap. Apparently, oh my fuck, it takes so long to load this shit. And I can't, like I don't want to leave this area before I find it, because I don't want to find out that, oh, it is in this area. It's just, you know, in this one spot that you didn't notice or anything. All right, hang on. I'm just going to pause the recording while this fucking gets there. All right. It's on a different floor. It's not down here. There we go. Oh. Yeah, just die from my AoE. Oh, what is this? An armored skelly. Can't have a skelly boy with armor. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know what's with those symbols. Like I said, I'm assuming that they have something to do with that, with the raid boss, since the first one that we, oh, there's a suicide skull. Since the first one we found was on what I think anyway, is the raid boss door. Excuse me. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, what is this? Ow. I saw the thing too, but it was too late. Yeah, the winged storm. That's the raid boss thing. So that must not, because that wasn't on my map before. So yeah, I'm assuming once we're done, we can come here and put some iridium in there, and it probably opens the way. What is this? Oh, that one opened. Goodbye, Necromancer. Alright, where's the... Oh, the dead guy's in there. Alright, well then. There's a chest, though. Just that chest, I do believe. Now, why? Where did you even come from? Why is the swordsman throwing his sword? Swordsmen don't do that. Stop it. Also, didn't he say I was supposed to, like, dig up mass graves? Oh, he didn't die. I thought I got them all, apparently not. We good? We're good. Where are we? There we are. Huh, well, he wasn't there. Okay. So we opened that chest. We came from there. We didn't go this way. Oh, that's the other door that I'd found. So this door must have just been closed before then. Huh. Alright, well, whatever. Really? Where were you guys last time I was in this room? And why are some of you so fucking fast? I had the same thing with the orcs. Where some of them would just like fucking be super fast and just like fucking flash right across the fucking room to me. And I mean especially, what the fuck, man. And once again, we have fucking quick fire archers. They really just... You up there, stay dead. I don't know what's worse, the night archers with their fucking staggering nonsense, or these assholes with all of their fucking particle effects. I mean, it doesn't bode well that I'm finding this as too many particle effects based on what I heard about 3, but you know. Are you guys done now? Can I move on without somebody throwing more shit at me from behind? God, I hope so. Alright. Hey, we got another vault symbol coming up.
Save me. Help.
Alright. So this is your classic don't get squished scenario. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Excuse me? The fuck was that about? That video wasn't even like that. That was a YouTube video that I was watching earlier today. The video itself was already over even. Alright, well this is just death. Alright, look, you can't have a room like that and not have them set to a pattern that you can actually cross it at. That is like fucking Traps 101. They gotta be passable. Like, this is nonsense. This is bad game design right here.
Consider me your own personal Phoenix down.
Because, yeah, this is just bad design. Because there's only so much I can do. Because then that one moves too slowly. But I guess I can do this. I didn't really think of that. But then, oh god, I was going to say, depending on how... Now, you fuckers. Turn off. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Okay, so somewhere... Oh, there it is. There's the bolt symbol. There's another floor to this place too. The Grimstone Sepulchre. Oh goody, just what we need. Oh, what is that now? Yeah, there you go. Get the acid cloud up there. Nice, I got them both. Did he jump? Oh, he did jump at me. Oh, get that out. What the hell's exploding? Just more of the fucking skelly screws or something? What was it? Oh, shush up. Yes, I'm the villain.
Good riddance.
What the hell is that? Anyway, are you guys done now? Oops. Alright, let's see what we get. An 11. Hey, we got a 1. Oh, it doesn't. Apparently, it doesn't count. If we roll 2 dice. Although I guess, because we need a 1 or a 20. So I guess if we rolled and got a 20, it would obviously take that over anything else and we would get it. But we did technically roll a 1 there. So I still don't know if it would be better to... Because I mean, in real life, right? We would have exactly the same chance of rolling a 1 as we do a 20. So it would make sense just to always roll 2 dice. But because it's a video game and they can be as much of a dick as they want, it's also entirely possible that they have it weighted in order that, you know, a 20 is less likely than anything else. Even though that technically doesn't make sense. Man, this thing doesn't really work from a distance, does it? Dude, it says a fire mage. Well then. Alright. Shush up.
That wasn't so difficult.
I'm assuming magical massacre is for killing these dickheads. Hey, I heard that. Don't you Barada Nick to me. It's Claw 2 Barada Nick 2, by the way. You know, it sounds like a A spell that fucking Grunty the Witch would use.
I can't breathe.
It's only a slightly sadistic giggle from Maya there. Okay. Where are we going? I think there's a chest over here. And yep, good. Kind of weird that this is a white chest. You know, I said last part that I was going to start shooting them, and then like I just don't remember. You would think that would be an achievement, right? To like shoot a mimic before it bites you, before it damages you or something. I mean, I'm assuming the achievement would be worded differently, but that's how they would track it, where it's like shoot a mimic before it gets revealed or before it tricks you or something, basically, you know. It would probably just be like spot the difference would be like the description or some shit. Alright, well that doesn't... The bone barracks. Yeah, yeah.
Going.
You know what, where's my, Don't be dicks. Fucking spawning archers behind me. I was actually discussing Borderlands with a guy earlier this week. We were talking about, you know, game balance and how much damage things do and everything, and how raid bosses are kind of bullshit because, you know, you can play the majority of the game solo, but then you hit raid bosses, which is just basically like a big fuck you to anybody who, you know, doesn't have other people to play with. Wait. Oh, binder class mod. I mean, because see, like if I roll 2 dice, that gives me a better chance of getting the 20. But if I roll 2 dice and get a 1, then I'm not gonna get credit. Good lord. For rolling the 1 for the achievement. But I think rolling 2 is still the better option. Because yeah, it requires me to then get a 20 instead of a 20 or a 1. But I also have 2 chances to do it. Where did you come from? Because I know I pulled the sword out of the other dickhead. God, all these fuckers, and this isn't even. What the hell was that? Oh, I think. Oh, right, I forgot about these guys. My God. You know, the worst part isn't even like obviously it's kind of shitty how fucking many of them there are. But just like how fucking long it's taking for them just to fucking show up and die.
That was enjoyable.
I don't know if I got this year. But yeah, I never understood developers who think that good gameplay is having the player sit in the same room for like 10 minutes just fighting waves of the same enemies. And I've never understood people who enjoy it. Like, I understand games where that's the focus, right? Because they tend to, you know, mix stuff up and whatnot. Like, I play, every once in a while. Fuck, what the hell's the name of it now? It's a tower defense game anyway. You play as, like, these little cartoon characters. You got, like, the mage, that has, like, the magical towers that he can put up. They're not, like, predetermined spots, though, but, like, the enemies walk predetermined paths. Okay, so if I have 1 dice, and I have a 10% chance, but then, you know what, I think I'm gonna switch to just 1 dice. Because why not? I can't believe 17 is still blue. Yeah, I think that might actually be it. Too lazy to actually do the math, but...
No, nobody in there but that troop of Girl Scouts accidentally ran over. Though in my defense, I was in a hurry.
Is there really seers in that? Probably the worst part about the seers is that, like, I can see where they are sometimes. Like, he was right there. But even knowing where they are doesn't let me... Oh, fuck off. I totally shot you.
Come on, Edgar, where are you? See, this is why you never get drunk before a murder. I definitely burned his house down, but I can't remember if I locked him inside first. God, so irritating.
Yeah, I mean, you generally don't want to get drunk before a murder. That's a good way to, you know, mess up in multiple ways. Thanks for spawning next to me. Because, see, the guy I was talking to, right, he's playing on the Switch. Because I think I mentioned about, like, enemies just spawning in and one-shotting you, which we had happen multiple times in the pre-sequel. I think we've had it happen a couple times in this one. And in the first game, but very, very few times. Alright, well, we go. Well, he was playing on the Switch, and apparently it was happening to him a bunch where enemies would like spawn on top of him. And he was wondering if it was like because of the lower processing speed and that. I mean, it could have been. Like, I could definitely see it. I mean, there's more than enough locations in here that spawn enemies relatively close to you, so like if you suck. So like if you go forward too quickly, they'll end up spawning on top of you instead of where they are. Or instead of like where they're supposed to be. But I don't know. It's the Hall of the Dead. We need to come here for the vault symbol. And there's a couple of chests. Okay. I want to try and see if I can actually, like, pay attention and find the mimics. Because, like, none of the, like, it shows white chest on... Oh, really? Is this supposed to be, like, the racks of this DLC? But, like, even the map I have up, it shows it just labels them as white chests. It doesn't even label them as, or like differentiate the mimics, but I don't know if that is just they didn't bother to label them as mimics, or if the mimics are potentially random. Alright, well, I'm just gonna head over to where the chest is. No. Okay. I kind of figured it wasn't, because if it... To be fair, I also don't know that you can damage them before you open them. So, I mean, it's entirely possible that, like, you have to open them and set them off before you can do it. I have a feeling. Well, at least there's a ladder there if that's where it is. But it looks much further away. On the far east edge. Ah, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I can hear somebody, yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is, which, okay, apparently I stepped in fire. But hey, it's 2 out of our 3 symbols. And it doesn't look like they were nice enough to give us an easy way back. Or a way back at all. I mean, potentially if I could get over to the wall, that's enough of a ledge to stand on, but yeah, I didn't think so. Remember what I was saying about, like, developers being dicks earlier? And bad programming and whatnot? Yeah. Voila! A challenge to complete, to find symbols, and one of the symbols requires you to go like 3/4 of the way through the dungeon and then jump back down to basically the beginning of it in order to collect it. And, you know, instead of, you know, yeah, jump down from above, sure, but you know what? Fucking, you know, there was a ladder on the other side, fucking give us a ladder to climb back up or something. Like, there was no reason to make us run back through this entire fucking area just to collect that vault symbol. Like, I hate it when games do that. The only time that I find that acceptable, like, forcing you to jump back down or something, is if it's like a quest that ends somewhere else, you know, where it's like let's say that collecting the vault symbols was a quest that somebody gave us, right? And like we collect the first vault symbol where we did, second one, and that's just it too. Like, this isn't even the last vault symbol, that was like the second one. But then like you jump down let's like assuming that that was the last one, which it obviously wasn't. We may have been able to get the first one before Tina trapped us down or sent us down the hole, but let's assume that that was the third one, and then like we jumped down because the guy to turn the quest into was like closer to the beginning or something than where we were on the map, right? Then it's acceptable. In this instance, though, it was just like stupid. Like there was absolutely no reason to force us into a situation to jump all the way back down that early in the level, besides to waste time. Like shit like that is 1000% just padding the game time. Oh, that one will open. Of course it wouldn't. Why would it? It would just make a shortcut. Who likes shortcuts in their games? Psh. I mean, fucking nobody. Oh, that actually also might open from the other side, but even if it does, then I don't know why they have a thing on this side that turns at all. Because that's actually the boss room on the other side of that door. Come on. Good lord, where is the last? Over there. Okay, well, our last vault symbol is supposedly somewhere, but I think it's, unfortunately down the hole. That, like, we first fell through. Why is the necromancer fucking jumping at me? Oh, the bones are money. You got, I do enjoy the sound effect of the armored skeletons though, like the tink. Especially since it's like very clear like a tink, like aha, the damage was blocked, but because of my acid cloud. Like see, like there's clearly indicators of where the seers are. Brittle skeleton, my ass. I would say that, you know, it's like, oh, it's just to indicate it does ice damage, but ice damage isn't a thing in this game. That is not one of the types. So yeah, this, yeah, it's right there. Where the last crumpet is as well. Okay. There's the crumpet, there's that. And once again we have assholes, because gotta fall all the way down and run back through literally the entirety of the level again. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe they were better about it, because this I don't think we could activate before. Yeah, look at that. They were nice about it. Alright. Look, they did one good. Yeah, alright. Okay, where are we going? Left, I guess. Although, isn't that where I
Hurry!
entered
We're nearly there.
from? Or something? I don't know. Okay, what is that exit for? Hatred Shadow, that's where I entered from. Where the fuck did I enter from then? Was it like up higher even, maybe? Yeah, maybe it was up there or something. That would track, I guess. There's gotta be a way to get through those doors because there's a chest on the other end.
Clear me, bitches!
Oh, get a good old acid cloud to just kill them as they spawn.
Oh, you know what? I just realized I was sitting on his grave the whole time. My bad. Come back and we'll re-kill him together.
Really? You better just be like through those doors and not like all the way back fucking where you originally were. Oh, good.
His
Oh.
body's right over there. Could you revive him?
Wait, Vault Bro. Don't kill me. Kill him.
Oh, you're not gonna side with someone who just called you Vault Bro, are you? Shoot this muscly chucklehead already.
I mean, he did call me Vault Bro. You know what?
Well done, bro.
Yeah.
Liberty of removing that curse from you. Didn't mention it before, but it would have killed you in a week if I hadn't.
Yeah, it's fine. Probably wouldn't have. Would have got resurrected anyway. Alright. Let us roll the dice. And we get a 5. Which got us a green. Yeah, I think that those numbers need to be reworked, man. They seem to be just a tiny bit bullshitty with how high you need to roll. Like I said, 17. I'm pretty sure I even got like an 18 at one point that was still a blue. And like you're rolling an 18 and you're still getting like mid-tier loot. And yes, it is mid-tier because you got white and green before it and then purple and orange after it. And in theory, it's even lower than that because with the Battle for Sanctuary, Sanctuary DLC or whatever.
Raise your sword.
Tina, stop it! I miss Roland more than anyone, but you can't just deny.
Yeah, girl, that's cool. Suddenly you're interrupted by the sound of a distant voice crying out in pain.
This way. Release me.
Right, they added like an effervescent tier of loot with it, so I don't know what like where that falls in, but presumably it's like up past.
All right, roll to see who
Legendary.
does talking.
Oh, for the love of...
Ha ha! 20! I punch her!
Brick, no! She's our only ticket out of here.
Fine. I'll talk to the prisoner.
Release me. I shall show you the way to my father's keep.
God, this trigger is
why not?
sensitive.
Finally.
I am free to wreak my vengeance upon the world! Starting with you!
I told you we should have punched her! I told you!
Oh, yeah. Probably should have mentioned I'd kind of only trapped you in my dungeon so that you'd do exactly what you just did, so... Have fun getting killed by my freak-ass daughter, I guess.
I love my powers!
Man. I'm assuming it's her that I'm supposed to kill before she can heal, or before she uses a heal, but
The power of a siren!
I don't know.
This is all mine!
I don't know what I'm supposed to, like... It seems kind of bullshitty that she gets a fucking invincibility shield.
I am invincible.
Are you?
I manipulated you all to your deaths! That was awesome! Let's do
do that again sometime.
Hey, there we go. A single deadly
Alright,
bite.
you know what? Fine. Just come on up.
Well done.
For real this time. I'm unlocking the elevator.
Alright.
Did we really have to kill the sorcerer's daughter like that? She wasn't as bad as you seem to think she was.
What? Nah,
That
man.
is
Sorcerer's daughter's the
lovely.
worst. If it weren't for her dumb butt, everything would have been fine and nobody would have died.
I'm waiting.
Alright. Well, we did get the other, yeah, we got the vault symbols. We're good in here, yeah. So I don't know when she does her healing, but could have done without the invincibility parts. And we got an 11. And it's also supposed to be a white chest here, but apparently the game decided no. Alright, let's see. How long have we been going? Oh, wow, that was actually a longer part. Alright, so we will definitely end this part next time. We do have to go and turn that in, but unless there's a fast travel at the beginning of Dragon Keep, that can wait until later. And I should probably look up the challenge for the next part, just in case. There's not really anything to Dragon Keep besides the boss fight. So you know what? Actually, let's just finish it now. Even if it goes over a little bit, the last part was short. So, and this part will probably just end after the last cutscene. By the way, just a heads up on
Yes,
that.
you made it to the tower. Now I can watch from my balcony as your torn limb from screaming bloody limb.
Damn, Tina. That was graphic.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Oh, dragons.
Better hurry. If you don't get here quick, my men are gonna bust into your precious little queen's cell and murder her ass. Good luck bringing White back to the world when you see there's nothing but a pile of ashes, chumps.
Whoa, whoa. You wouldn't kill the queen before we even had a chance to save her, would you, Tina?
I told you that. No rules.
There are no rules. Alright, I don't actually know where we're going for this. There's like a bunch of chests all over the place.
One less badass.
Okay, get rid of him. Get rid of the dragons while we're here. I don't know that they're going to do anything during the actual boss fight, but since they're flying around, they might. Oh, fuck, I hate these guys. Okay, well, there's a chest. Did forget to check it if it was, or check if it was a mimic, but you know, it's fine. It's not like if it was, it would have actually done much to us. Oh, missed it. Oh, knights. Look at that.
Whoa.
Okay, are you done now? Can suicide enemies that throw their explosives forward upon death? Meaning the fact that you can kill them before they reach you mean way less than it should.
No!
Alright. Another chest. Yeah. I said lots of chests, and I didn't actually look up what the challenges were. Dragon Keep or something, right? Sacrifice an item to the blood altar. Alright.
Update. I got bored. I'm not gonna lie. I ordered my men to kill the queen anyway. They're probably using her head as a
Come
soccer
to
ball
evil,
right
I shall
now.
not.
See you soon.
Damn, we better hurry.
Yeah, whatever. Brittle skeletons. I mentioned how much I hate melee enemies that throw their weapons and then just pull a new one out of their ass. Like, why have them melee then? At all? Now, does it matter what I drop on here? Drop.
Wow.
Place your meager offering on the altar, and you may be rewarded.
Okay, let's try that again.
And so, I shall make it rain.
Okay. I'm assuming that what you put on there changes what happens, but... Oh, God. And it wouldn't surprise me if, like, it's just based on the rarity. I mean, I guess it could be based on, like, the actual monetary value, but... I feel like with
Fantastic.
how expensive things end up getting just by being a higher level, and even then, like, even within, like, the same level, certain things are worth way more than others, even if they aren't actually, like, necessarily better. Like a rifle or a sniper is always going to
So, you made it at last. Well, you're a bit
It's
too
a
late to save
badass!
your precious little queen, but hey, at least you get to die in unimaginable freaking pain.
Here it is, the big boss! Are you sure you don't want to wait for Roland?
We can't wait for Roland because
Time you
he's...
asked for it, Boo! Fight!
Rip them apart! You'll
Did I actually get him?
save your queen!
no, now the necrotic sorcerer, eh? Oh,
Where's your precious white knight now, huh?
and then the demonic sorcerer.
You're done.
Watch your queen die.
Yeah, I keep... Oh wow, the demonic sorcerer again, but... Oh, there he is. There we
You've
go.
done it! The handsome sorcerer is dead! And guess who showed up to celebrate? Everyone's favorite invincible knight, Roland!
That's enough, Tina.
You did it. We've won.
And Roland showed up and he was really happy and everyone lived forever and it was great, the end.
Enough. You can't just deny what Jack did to Roland.
Can't hear you.
She's right, Tina.
So do you want to do some side quests or?
You need to accept it. Roland is dead.
I know! I know! But it's my story! And
You know what? It's okay. He doesn't have to go.
Not if you don't want him to.
Yeah, keep going. I actually want to know how the story ends.
thank you. As the sorcerer's fatal spell hurtled toward the oblivious knight, it was clear that only a miracle would save him. But luckily for the knight, a miracle is exactly what he got.
Hell yeah!
So what did you guys think of that fight? I'm looking for some feedback.
I like the part where we killed him.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Mordecai?
It wasn't bad, I guess.
Don't forget, though, the queen is still trapped in her cell. As you you step over the corpses of the unfortunate knights who tried to murder their queen, you know you've come to the right place. For who else could possibly bring the light back to the world? Who else but the most beautiful, most glamorous, and most graceful queen in history, but Stallion!
That's... Wow.
I don't know why I'm surprised.
She is beautiful.
With the queen safe, she can finally cast her magic spell and bring light back to the world. She's gonna need some iridium to charge her spell. Better feed her some.
Oh, look at that, a legendary shotgun. Probably not going to be better than mine because of the level difference, but you know, hey, we actually got a legendary. That doesn't happen very often. Grab the rest of the monies.
With a clop of her beautiful hooves and a whip of her fine-ass hair, Queen Butt Stallion brought light back to the kingdom once and for all! The end. So, what did you guys think?
That was really good, Tina.
Hell yeah.
That was honestly pretty fun.
Hey guys, that spy just coughed up the access codes to the Hyperion moon base. Anybody feel like blowing up a space station?
Hell yes, I do!
And so the Vault Hunters and their little psychopath headed back into the wasteland. Back, once again, into the world of blood and insanity they'd taken an all too brief vacation from.
Goodbye.
And in the days to come, they'd think of their fallen friends, of the adventures they shared, both real and imaginary. And they'd remember that no matter how bad things got, they were never truly alone so long as they had each other.
I love you guys.
And then Claptrap said something stupid and ruined everything.